Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope we are well. Welcome to my new dressing room. Welcome to my new hair and my new brows. Thought I would film in here for the first time. I'm not sure if this filming setup works. I might have to change the angle, work with where the lighting's the best, etc. But for now, this will have to do. Today, I'm gonna be doing just a simple favorites video. I recently got in the habit of doing more like reflecting on feelings of the month rather than like purely product based. I do like to recap on things I've really been enjoying, especially because, you know, whenever I post anything on Instagram or put something in my stories, etc., people always like ask them like, you know, what's that? What hair care products are you using? I do think it is good to do like a recap every now and then of like what is tickling your pickle. I don't really like to just do product based thing, haul all the time, because that shit gets boring. Let's do this. Number one, I'm gonna address the dressing room. So this dressing room, I'm gonna do a full proper detailed tour of it. I'm gonna put some more rings on. I'm feeling a bit bare on this thing. This dressing room has had a bit of a makeover. When I first moved in, I decorated it with like a grey wallpaper with like loads of flowers. Van Gogh sort of style, I think it was. And it was cool, I suppose, but I don't know, as times were changing, my life was changing, and it's making me want to change things about my house as like my life moves on, you know. There are some aspects of the house which I really like still, but some I just think, oh, you know what, I'm bored of this. And a nice refresh is kind of cool to make it feel new again. I wanted to get rid of the wallpaper. It was just too much going on, and I wanted to just give it one colour. And I thought, you know what, pink is very cliche for a dressing room, because I was like, girly, whatever. But I was thinking, you know what, pink doesn't have to be girly. Pink doesn't have to mean feminine. I kind of wanted to use the pink as a backdrop to have like a lot of black and monochrome and like green on top. So as you will see when I do a full tour, I've got some really cool art prints up in here. But the big thing that was like the big deal after getting it decorated was getting fitted wardrobes. Now it cost me a fucking arm and a leg, and I feel like a proper adult, but I got some fitted wardrobes from a brand called Hammond's. I did it on finance because it's a lot of money. It's here to stay, like all the drawers, this is fitted, this won't move, this is fitted into my house, and I got to design it. So what's great about fitted furniture is you can, like, they measure your room and then you fill the middle out. So my wardrobe, so currently what's behind you is a big fitted wardrobe, and it goes floor to ceiling, full width of that section, but I got to put in shelves, drawers, hangers, all that sort of stuff to really think, yeah, what do I actually need? What is the kind of storage space that I need? And likewise, I wanted new drawers that matched for clothes. I've got a little dressing table here. There's like a little makeup drawer. I've got drawers down the side here. Like, it is just fucking cool, and I love it. And this is like gonna be my new favorite room in the house. It's just great, and there's enough space in the middle here for a blow-up bed for guests. I'm banging. So yeah, keep an eye out for a full dressing room tour talk through soon. It'll come very soon. So yeah, that was the first thing. Anyway, on to actual things that I can show you. So just put my tea down. New favorite belt alert. This is proper like dominatrix, like goth shit this is, but I love this belt. I got a belt very similar a few months ago, which I've worn the shit out of. It's just a plain black belt with like a big bow and a chain detail, and I've worn the shit out of it. I've like, loads of you guys have loved that because I've seen you guys buying it. Loads of people have been buying that belt, but this is a new one. This is something that I would wear. It's a bit odd like how I do it up. So I'd wear this from the front like that, and then have the strap done up around the back. You can thread it through jeans, but it is an absolute mission. But I really like it. It's so good. It's so good for putting outfits together. You can wear it on, I've worn it on the top of like trousers, like ones without O-rings or hoops. And I've worn it to cinch in dresses to give things a little bit more shape. But most of all, I love it because it's fucking badass. Look at it! I love it. Couple of hair products I've been going crazy for this month. Now, this thing I'm gonna show you, honestly, this has been like the best thing ever. I've told all my friends to buy one. It's a silk headscarf from the brand Silk, and it's like a turban. You put it on top of your head, you tuck your hair in it, put it on, and you wear it for bed. Now you can get silk pillowcases, I know, but you could also get one of these, so that goes on your entire head and it's all kept in there, kept away. The reason why I love it so much is because silk is obviously so bloody soft that when your hair rubs on it, it kind of has a weird smoothing effect on it. So it smooths your hair out, it gets rid of frizz, and most importantly, it really helps to hold your styling. So, you know, you might spend like ages curling your hair one day and you really want to maximize the length that it stays for, like this style that you've spent ages on. I kid you not, I've put my hair in one of these, pulled it off, and the next day like my curls just flop out in like perfect condition. And for people like me, my hair, you know, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, your hair's really dry because you've bleached it and stuff. The truth is, yes, that's part of it, but also my hair texture just generally is very coarse after a few days after it's been washed. So I always have to apply heat to it to smooth it out, whereas with this, not anymore, baby. I got sent this in a box with the next product I'm gonna show you, from Cult Beauty, and to purchase these, they're £50, and you're probably thinking, what the fuck, Helen? 50 quid for a turban, but put it this way, it's £50 for something that's gonna last you forever, and it's £50 for something that's gonna save you a lot of time, do your hair a lot of favors, and yeah, it'll cause less damage to your hair and save your time in general. So I feel like for convenience, for not wasting anything and being able to keep it for life, I think it's fucking worth it. I mean, I would pay £50 for this if I knew what it did. The next product, which was in the gift box with this, is this product from Player, and it's called Endless Summer Spray. It's Southern California sea salt. The reason why I like this is I don't always like to put hairspray on my hair after I've styled it, because I sometimes want to keep the cleanness and the freshness for it for longer without worrying about it going crunchy and a bit like, because it's got product on it. Whereas this has just got like a very light hold, and it creates like a soft tousled texture. So when I do curls, I just whack this through it, and it just gives them that really nice kind of rough look. This, I haven't actually styled my hair this morning because I wore the silk scarf and I didn't have to. But if I was to curl it and I didn't want to use anything too heavy, I would use this. Probably junk. Hello?
I received your file with regards to your accident you had. I believe it's been sorted with your insurer, is correct?
Who are you calling for? Because I haven't been in an accident.
Alright then, take your time.
I get them all the time. Sorry, I sounded so rude there, but I literally get those phone calls every day. And then the last hair product, Mane and Tail Hair Strengthener. Daily leave-in conditioning treatment, which is also a heat protector. This is basically my dream product. All I want in life is a leave-in conditioner that protects your hair from heat, so you can do it before you style your hair. This is all I want. This is just a perfect product, and I love it. This is a really ridiculous thing, and I'm sorry if it seems extravagant, but it was gifted to me. But this is Ace. So, oh my god, it's a mirror from a brand Riki, and it's a bit much, but if you like this kind, if you appreciate this kind of shit, then you'll appreciate it. It's this mirror that is dirty. Mine's got my name on, but it's dead thin, and it lights up. Ready? Oh, that's the wrong button. And you can change the brightness. Whoa, get brighter and brighter and brighter. Bluetooth to connect to your phone, so you can take pictures. I mean, that function's a bit pointless. It's so flat. Bottom of your suitcase, when you go on holes, when I'm doing my makeup, I literally grab it and I put it in the best position for the lighting for me. And then also, obviously, when it gets dark, I just turn it off. So this mirror behind me, even though it's by my dressing table, is probably, it's more for decoration and doing my hair rather than my makeup. But these are pretty pricey, but if you want to splurge on something that is actually very, very practical and useful and very handy, and yeah, actually really great, then by all means check it out. These are damp. I'm literally gonna go hang them up as soon as I've just said this section, because they're wet, because I've just washed them, because I love them so much because I wear them all the time. I got some pajamas, and who'd have thought that pajamas would go down so well on an Instagram story. I did a little selfie in the mirror of my new pajamas on, and you guys lost your phone fucking shit for them. So I'm just gonna show you, if you haven't seen them, they smell so fresh. We have got, from ASOS, I was just needing a new set of pajamas, and I just really like these because you're about to see Wild Thing. And this really nice wide boxy t-shirt, which, let's face it, if it's pajamas, it's got to be oversized because it's got to be comfy and slouchy. So you get this massive Wild Thing t-shirt, and then these huge wide leg pink and purple tiger zebra print trousers. They're so comfy. This is, I need to hang them out because I need them to dry ASAP so I can wear them again. They're great. They're so comfy, and I've worn them fucking loads. I definitely think that you should buy some and send me a selfie wearing them as well, and maybe we could be like a pajama gang. I could organise a sleepover. But no, honestly, favourite pyjamas. Then I've got a few new jewellery bits that I want to show you. So I've been wearing a lot of jewellery on recently, layering them up. So I'm just going to show you what I've got. So I got a bunch of stuff recently from Regal Rose. So first of all, we have this hand holding a heart, which is adorable in gold. Now I have no problems with layering gold and silver together. Who gives a fuck? It's like double denim. Like, there are no rules, and I think it looks quite cool. So just sort of it's holding it like that. Then this one's also from Regal Rose. It's like a cross. I didn't want anything to look too religious, so I thought it also looked equally like a star. Not that I have a problem with religion, like, you know, I was born a Christian, I was christened, etc. But I feel, as I'm not a practicing Christian, it was a bit of a piss take if I was like wearing the symbol. And then this one's I've had for ages. This is my Great Frog anatomical heart that Mark got me. But then this is from Regal Rose, and it is just this chain which has got this like O there, which you can kind of do that with it, so you could wear it like that if you wanted. The other one, which I'm not actually wearing right now, is this one, and it's a dagger. I've wanted a dagger necklace for ages. That's from Regal Rose, and again, that's really long, so that'll hang down there. Also another necklace which I've worn a lot, I've literally just taken off for this video, is this one, which I wear every day, from Monica Vinadar. I think they look a bit like bones, but it's not bones, but that's why I initially thought it looked like bones. So that one I wear, and it sort of sits there, but it was a bit too much of the other necklaces, so I took that off today. And then on my wrist, I've been loving this first charm bracelet. Is from Monica Vinadar as well, and it's like this massive chain with some charms hanging off it, so that is super cool. Then the next one along is this little dainty piece from Daisy Street, London, and it's the collab with Estee Lauder, and it's just like this little bar here that's very minimal and cute. And then Great Frog kindly sent me this, which is, I was a bit nervous about having a bangle because bangles, I've never really got on with them, but it fits perfectly. It's from their new range. So it's like this chain, and it just sits, and I can kind of alter it, squeeze it to fit my arm better, but I've not taken these off like at all. So I recently did a size 14 trying on mom jeans. I hope you're enjoying this series. Us size 14 girls, we need to stick together. Not just size 14, we're all inclusive here. But yeah, I did a video on trying size 14 mom jeans. Now mom jeans, I feel, have a rep for me for being a bit uncomfortable. They're not the comfiest jeans ever to wear. But I found a pair which, honestly, since filming that video, I've worn nearly every bloody day. They're fine in the wash bin, but I've just grabbed them for this video. And they are from New Look, and they are the Tory jeans, and I've got them in like this acid wash. And no joke, these they might be a mom jean, but I think they're just so comfy. They've got a little bit of give. They're really nicely spaced out, so you can actually move in them. My beef with mom jeans, and any jean that's kind of like, you know, tight or rigid, which I guess denim traditionally is, can't move. And if you've got thighs, if you've got a big ass, like, you cannot move because like the fabric is being swallowed by your ass or thighs, so there's not anything left for the movement part, if that makes any sense. Whereas these just seem to be just great, just nicely spaced out. I've worn them multiple times already. Going in the wash, so I can wear them again. They're fantastic. I drove to the Lake District and back in these. Like, I've just worn them for doing errands, just going out in, everything. These are just a brilliant all-round jean, and I love the colour of them. And yeah, it doesn't match, but it is also acid wash. But and I can't remember if I featured it in another favourites, but I don't think I did. This is a jacket from a brand called Signature, a new denim jacket, which is in a biker style. And I'm buzzing for it because it looks ace. I love biker style jackets and I love denim jackets. So for me, this is the perfect hybrid. It did come with like a buckle, like, you know, like how leather jackets have them buckle bits at the bottom that kind of stick out. But I always take them off because I always lose them and they get on my tip. The only problem is with this jacket is it doesn't have pockets. So I might unpick this pocket and see if it is a pocket. I think it's a pocket. It really does need pockets. Is that an actual pocket? Please be a pocket. Are you a pocket? Oh, I've got 2 fingers in now. That's a bloody pocket! That's a bloody pocket! Why are you sticking out? What are you stitching up pockets for? I've got to put my phone somewhere. Here we go. Okay, that's a pocket! We've got a pocket now! Anyway, it does come with a matching skirt, and I bought it, but somehow, I don't know how I did that. I bought it in the wrong bloody size, so it don't fit me. So I sent it back. Badass. Love it. It's now got pockets. I just think it's really cool and really reasonable, and it's one of those all-round jackets. I'll go there fit, and I'll probably take it to the festivals this year, and it'll be great. A lot of you guys will be like eager to see this one. I've had a lot of questions on it. So when I got my cowboy boot tattoo done, Jodie Dorber, who did my tattoo, also gave me a piece of her merch. So she gave me this bee jumper, and she also gave me a t-shirt with like a rose, this sort of design, but with roses on it. And yeah, so she has her own merch store, and I really have been loving these pieces of clothing. This is an embroidered bee over a really nice sweater, and then yeah, there's a really nice t-shirt with the roses on. Let me just see if I can find it. That looks like this, but really cool. If you love like tattoo flash, or you just love tattoos and you love neo-trad or traditional tattoos, this is some really, really lovely pieces on there which you can check out. So that's from Jodie Dorber. Bloody Body Shop sheer butter is great. It's so thick and I felt so bloody soft afterwards. That's great. And this candle, True Grace, Rosemary and Eucalyptus, number 5, OMG. Oh my God. This is the palette I've been using all month and only. This is the Born to Run palette from Urban Decay. Honestly, this is the palette I've been using all month. Oh, nothing else. It's so fab. It's got like all these lovely warm colours. I've got neutrals because this is like, I think the colours that I've used today is Weekend, Riff and Punk. And then I use a little bit of Breakaway or Blaze, the highlight. And then it's got all the lovely oranges as well. Favourite palette, it's got its own space in here, only palette in there because I don't want to use anything else because it's fantastic. Kat Von D's released a mascara, Go Big or Go Home, and I can vouch that it's bloody great. But apart from all those lovely things, my tea is getting cold. Game of Thrones, shit the bed. I don't want to think about it, but I have some theories. Yeah, it's crazy, crazy times. I watched Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. That was hilarious. I watched Sherlock and Watson, the new Will Ferrell movie, and that was a load of shit, but hilarious. Like, I'd definitely watch it again. It's one of those films that are so bad, it's kind of good. That was great. I also watched the new Predator film. Those two I watched on the plane back from Chicago. Predator movie, the new one, it's okay. Like, again, it's a good film, but it's a bit shit. But I still enjoy it. It's like entertaining. My favourite song at the moment is this one. Come on, baby, honey, if you feel inclined, round and round, and in the water, in the fishing line. That's Casey and Clayton, Bend in the Water. So yeah, guys, they're my favourite things at the moment. I hope you enjoyed that. All the links will be in the description if anything caught your eye. I am going to now finish this lukewarm tea. Cheers. See you later. Bye.